Hi, good evening, Khoa.
Yeah, good evening, teacher.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. Okay,
Yes.
so I'm good too. So let's continue our lesson. Actually, your lesson hasn't been changed,
Yeah.
so we have to continue this one, okay? Do
Okay.
you have a girlfriend, Khoa?
Girlfriend.
Yeah?
Girlfriend. Meaning love or girlfriend?
Yeah. Yeah,
No.
that's you dated. Okay. How old are you? 16, right?
No, I'm 14.
14. Oh, you
Yeah.
you're too young, right?
Yes.
That's why I asked Hello English if they can change the lesson because it's all about dating. It's all about yeah, the first date. But anyway, I'm just going to do this one only light, okay? Because sooner or later, Kwa, you will going to you will going to have also this particular thing, right? So
Yes.
all people will going to undergo this particular stage of life, okay? Now
Yeah.
at least you do have already an information on how you were going to date a girl, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So for the objectives of our lesson, actually the title of our lesson is all about finding my other half. So when we are talking about finding my other half, what
Uh,
do you think would be this mean?
as finding finding my love or girlfriend.
Okay. But if you're talking about finding my other half, that means finding your soon to be wife.
Ah.
Okay?
Okay.
That's other half. Okay?
Yeah.
But it can also refer to a girlfriend or to a boyfriend. Okay? Finding another half. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, the objectives, of course, for the reading one, let's
Yeah.
meet for a date. Okay.
Okay.
What would be the stages? So there would be stages on how you will going um, to undergo this particular stage, right? So of
Yeah.
course, there would be the so-called getting to know each other stage. Okay. Of course, you will not going to become boyfriend or girlfriend in just only one click, right? So there is the process. Okay, so you will going to undergo the so-called courtship. You know what's a courtship?
No.
Okay, so courtship means this process that you will going to court, okay, court the girl that you like. So that is what we call a courtship. Okay, that
Ah.
means
Okay.
you will going to show the girl that you like her, right?
Okay.
By giving her chocolates, by giving her flowers. So that is the stage of courting. So we call that one as courting stage, right? But again, you will not going to become boyfriend or girlfriend. It in just only a snap of your finger. Let's say, for
Yeah.
example, oh, I like you. I want to become a girlfriend. I want you to become my girlfriend. That's not it, right?
Yeah.
You going to undergo the courtship process. Okay, there is a stage. Okay, and for the listening part, the first date. Of course, this one is actually a very memorable. Okay, because when you become or if you're not yet girlfriend or boyfriend, okay,
Yeah.
you will going to have a date first, right? So you will going to have a
Yeah.
first date, and then after that, speaking your first date, and then grammar, the WH question. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the warm-up activity, Kwa, let's try to watch this video. And
Yeah.
after that, let's try to answer the questions. What is the event about?
Yeah.
What is the woman looking for at this kind of event?
Even.
Okay, event. Okay,
Event. Okay.
yes, so that would be event. So let's try to watch the video. Okay, just for a moment. Okay, I hope you can see this one, Kwa. Can you see it?
Yes, I see.
Yeah, okay. Let's watch this.
For Miranda, the only thing worse than being Charlotte's 34-year-old bridesmaid was being a 34-year-old bridesmaid without a date. With the wedding less than a week away, Miranda fell prey to the siren song of a New York singles event. Multi-dating. $20 bought you 7 mini dates, each 8 minutes long, which incidentally is about as long as most blind dates should be.
Hi, I'm Miranda Hobbs.
Dwight Owens, private wealth group at Morgan Stanley, investment management for high net worth individuals and a couple pension plans. Like my job, been there 5 years, divorced, no kids, not religious. I live in New Jersey, speak French and Portuguese, Wharton Business School. Any of this appealing to you?
Sure. Portuguese. That's impressive.
Obrigado. What about you, Mandy?
Miranda. I'm a lawyer at a mid-sized firm. Actually, I was recently made partner. I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. I went to Harvard Law School. I'm a stewardess.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Mm. So what have you learned with that? What
Now
do you think would be is that particular situation, Kwa?
is the man is courtships the girl.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of men. There's a lot of men in there,
Yeah.
right? So they're having this particular game, okay? And this
Yeah.
game is what we call a group date.
Oh.
Okay, so there is this particular thing, a bell. Once the bell is about to, it's about to ring. Okay, so they will going to exchange now the partner. So they will going to know, okay, the girl, okay, and the man better by, of course, telling their name, telling their background and anything, okay, that's about themselves. And
Okay.
then once they are become compatible, so they will become, of course, right, so that would be the start of the communication, that would be the start of going out, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
and the courtship starts in there, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
what is the event all about? Okay, but of course, before we're going to answer that, let's try to have the transcript first. Okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is it, right?
Yes.
Can you read this one?
Okay. For Miranda, the
Mir-
only things
Miranda. For Miranda,
for Miranda, the only things were than being Charlotte, 20
Charlotte's. Okay,
Charlotte,
Charlotte's
Charlotte, 34 years old, Primat was being
bridesmaid.
bridesmaid, was being a 34 years old Primus widow a day, with the wedding less than a week away.
Mhm.
Uh, Miranda,
Miranda
Miranda
fell.
fell prey to the siren song of New York single event
Uh-huh.
multi-day,
That's multi-dating, right?
yeah, multi-day,
Yeah. Okay.
uh, $20 about your event,
Bought you
what, what you event mini date, uh,
each night,
it's 9
minutes,
minutes long with in
incidentally,
incidentally is about as long as 5 days
blind dates
5 days
should.
should
Okay, and
be.
then
Hi,
hi,
Miranda Hobbes, uh, Dwight Owen, Bra- Brave, uh,
private wealth group,
Brave Well Group at Morgan Stanley
s-
Investment Man-
investment.
Investment Management for
Okay,
High Net.
Morgan. Okay, just for a while. Morgan Stanley Investment Management.
Morgan Stanley Investment Management for high net for individual and couple pension plans. Like my job, been there 5 years. because no kids,
Divorced. Divorced.
divorce, no kids, not religious. I live in New Jersey,
Jersey.
speak French and Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Portuguese. Business school. Any of this appealing. Sure. Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Portuguese. That's impressive. Obrigado. What about you, Maddie? I'm a lawyer.
Miranda.
Remanda.
Miranda.
Miranda. I'm a lawyer at a mid-sized firm.
Firm.
Firm, actually. I worked recently
Recently made
as a
partner.
partner. I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. I went to Harvard Law School. I'm a stewardess.
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 Really?
Really?
Okay. Now I try to change this one. Wait
Okay.
for a while so that we can be able to see this very well, right? Okay, look at
Yeah.
this. Okay, I'm going to read it for you. You have to listen, huh? You have to
Yeah.
listen to the words. Okay, for Miranda, the only thing worse than being Charlotte's 34-year-old bridesmaid was being a 34-year-old bridesmaid without a date. With the wedding less than a week away, Miranda fell prey to the serene of a New York singles event. That's the multi-dating. $20 bought you 7 minute dates. It's 9 minutes long, which incidentally is about as long as blind dates should be. Okay, hi, I'm Miranda Hobbes. Dwight Owens, Private Wealth Group at Morgan Stanley Investment Management for high net worth individuals and couple pension plans. Like my job, been there 5 years, divorced, no kids, not religious. I live in New Jersey, speak French and Portuguese, business school. Any of this appealing? Sure. Portuguese, that's impressive. Obrigado. What about you, Mandy? Miranda. I'm a lawyer at a mid-sized firm. Actually, I was recently made partner. I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. I went to Harvard Law School. I'm a stewardess. Really? Now,
Yeah.
what do you think would be this particular thing? Again,
Yeah.
it's a blind it's going to be a multi-dating, right? So they
Yeah.
will going to change partner, they will going to change partner, and they will going to introduce themselves. Now, as you can see in here, when Miranda introduces her as a lawyer, so as you can see in the video, as if they don't like a
Yeah.
lawyer. So what happened? She changed, okay? And she said, I'm a stewardess. And then when she changed, she said, I'm stewardess, someone just say, really? And that's it,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So it's a sad thing. Why? Because she keeps on telling herself, but no one likes,
Okay.
right? Right. So that would be actually a multi-dating. When you say a multi-dating, that would be not just only one, but of course many, right? And you will
Yeah.
going to find there a partner in that particular event. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
let's try to answer. What is the event all about?
Uh, multi dating.
It's a multi. Okay. It's
What type?
multi-dating. What is the woman looking for at this kind of event?
Finding the other half.
Yeah, so finding her other behalf, right? Okay. A good match. Actually, they're finding a good match.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next. Now look at this one. Kevin and Samantha want to meet a partner on the internet. Okay. So look at the characteristics or the qualifications or the particular what is one particular um, biodata of Kevin and Samantha, right?
Yeah.
Okay, when you are going to search actually online, you can be able to search like this, right? I'm a man looking for woman, the age 25 to 35, and then where is it? In London.
Oh,
Okay, but since you are 14 years old, you are not allowed to do this one, okay?
yeah.
Okay. In a certain there is in a certain online, okay, an online dating sites actually. So there is this particular thing, okay, that let's say for example, if you wanted to find your other behalf, so you can just going to search for that. Okay? Now,
Yeah.
look at this one. Kevin, how old is Kevin?
He's 28,
28, and he lives in
South London.
south of London, and
Yeah.
he likes,
He likes films and music,
okay, and he doesn't like
football.
football. Okay, now let's try to go over with the biodata of Samantha. Samantha
Yeah.
is
26
okay,
years old.
and she lives in
South of London.
okay, and she likes
The cinema and good food.
and she doesn't like.
Sport.
Now, question: do
Yeah.
you think they're a good match?
Uh, pretty good.
Hmm? Do you
Pretty.
think they're a good match?
The idea is pretty good.
Pretty good, okay? Pretty. So you have to say
Pretty.
pretty good, okay? So
Pretty
why
good.
is it pretty good?
Because I see the young today finding what a boyfriend or girlfriend in the internet more.
Okay, and look at this one. You should have to very, very particular with the bio data, okay? Look at
Yeah,
this, okay? Kevin is 28 and Samantha is 26. Now, their age is not it's not the differences of their age is not too or the gap, okay, their age gap is not too long, right? It's not
yeah,
it's just only closer, right?
yeah,
Okay, and then they both live in South London. If
yeah,
they were going to plan for a date, so it's easy for them to do
yeah.
that one because both of them lives in
South of
okay
London.
south in London. Okay, and look at this one. What are their characteristics that do you think they can be able to be match a good match? Because Kevin likes films
Yeah,
and Samantha likes
and
cinema,
uh,
right? So
yeah,
Samantha likes to go to the cinema to watch a film also, and that's
yeah,
why Kevin likes to watch films. And
yeah,
then good food. She likes also good food. Kevin likes music, right? Although
yeah,
it's the same, right? Because if you were
yeah,
going to have a date, you were going to of course you were going to treat the girl good food, right?
yeah.
And then what
He
Kevin
doesn't like
doesn't like, he hated
football.
football.
Yeah,
And what does Samantha doesn't like?
sport.
Sport. So football is a sport. So therefore, they're a good match.
Yeah,
Right? So they're
yes,
a good match. Okay. Now, look at this one. Right?
yeah.
Listen again and complete the sentences. Okay?
Okay,
So let's try to listen
okay.
and complete the sentences.
2.17.
Hi, are you Kevin?
Yes. Are you Samantha?
Yes, I am. But call me Sam. Nice to meet you. Sorry I'm late.
No problem. You look different from your photo.
Uh, let's have a drink. Beer? Wine?
No thanks. Water for me. I don't drink alcohol at lunchtime.
Hmm.
I like this place.
Me too. Where do you live in South London?
In Bromley, near the market. I live with my mother.
Really? What do you do?
I'm a teacher. I teach chemistry.
Chemistry. How interesting.
Yes, it's a very interesting job. What about you?
I'm a journalist. Uh, you like the cinema, Kevin? What kind of films do you like?
Oh, science fiction films. I love Star Wars.
Oh,
Oh,
Do you like Star Wars?
Mhm. Okay. Okay. So let's try to um, um, complete the sentences in here. Okay. Then after that,
yeah.
let's practice, right?
Okay.
Hi, are you Kevin? Yes. Are you Samantha? Yes, I am. But call me Sam. Nice to?
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm late.
Okay. So that
Okay.
would be nice to meet you. Okay. Of
Yeah.
course, on your first meeting, of course you need to have a greeting, right? So that's why
Yeah.
you have to say nice to
Nice to
meet
meet
you.
you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait for a while and then no
Uh,
problem. I'm sorry I'm late. And then no
have
problem.
no
You
problem.
look.
Different from your photo.
Yes, Kevin
And
said.
yeah, let's
Let's.
have a drink.
Okay, so let's have a drink.
Have a drink.
Okay, next. After that.
Yeah, have a drink.
Okay, no, thanks. Water for me. I don't.
I don't drink alcohol at lunch.
Yes, alcohol at lunch.
Yeah,
So I don't drink alcohol at lunch.
yeah.
And then
I like this place.
yes, so I like this place according to Kevin. So I like. And then after that,
I live.
me too.
Where did you live? In
Yes. Where do you
London.
live? In South London.
I live with my
Okay.
brother.
Where do you live in South London?
Uh,
And then after that, in Bromley near the market. And then after that,
I live with my mother.
yes, so I live with my mother.
Live.
Okay. And really, what do you?
What do you do?
Okay, so what do you do? Okay, then after that, Kevin answered,
Uh, what did you do? I'm a teacher. I'm
I
teach
teach
chemistry.
chemistry. Chemistry, how interesting.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a very interesting job. What are
What
you?
about you? I'm
I'm
a
not
journalist.
your like the cinema. You like the cinema?
Okay. You like cinema, Kevin? Okay. So according to Samantha, you like the cinema, Kevin? Then Kevin said,
What
or
I-
Samantha said, what kind of films?
do you like?
Yes, what kind of films do you like?
I love Star Wars.
Okay, for a while.
Yeah, okay.
I like, okay, science fiction films. I,
Love Star Wars.
yes, according to Kevin, I love Star Wars.
Oh, do you like Star Wars?
Okay, oh, do you
Like Star Wars.
like Star Wars? Okay, oops, what happened? Okay. Now let's try to practice the conversation, okay? First, I will be Samantha and you will be Kevin. So I'm S and you are K, okay?
Okay.
Hi, are you Kevin?
Yes, are you Samantha?
Yes, I am, but call me Sam. Nice to meet you. Sorry I'm late.
No problem. You look different from your photo.
Let's have a drink. Beer, wine?
No, thanks. Water for me. I don't drink Coors at lunchtime. Uh, I like this place.
Me too. Where do you live in South London?
I'm Broly, near the market. I live with my mother.
Really? What do you do?
I'm a teacher. I teach chemistry.
Chemistry? How interesting.
Yes, it's a very interesting job. What about you?
I'm a journalist. You like the cinema, Kevin? What kind of films do you like?
Science fiction film. I love Star Wars.
Oh,
Do you like Star Wars?
okay. So let's try to exchange now. You will be S and I will be K.
Yeah. Hi, are you Kevin?
Yes, are you Samantha?
Yes, I am. But call me Sam. Nice to
Sam.
meet you.
Sam.
Sam. Nice to meet you. Sorry I'm late.
No problem. You look different from your photo.
Let's have a ring. A B. Why?
No, thanks. Water for me. I don't drink alcohol at lunchtime.
Uh,
I like this place.
Me too. Where do you live in South London?
In Bromley, near the market, I live with my mother.
Really? What do you do?
I'm a teacher. I teach chemistry.
Chemistry. How interesting.
Yes, it's a very interesting job. What about you?
I'm a journalist. You like the cinema, Kevin? What kind of film do you like?
Science fiction films. I love Star Wars.
Oh,
Do you like Star Wars?
okay.
Yes. Okay. Now, there's a tip in here, Khoa, showing interest. When you have a conversation, react to what your partner says. Use me too, really, how interesting, what about you, or etc.
Etc.
Okay?
Yeah,
Why? Because during the conversation together in here, actually, there is no so-called, what do
uh,
we call this again?
uh,
Interaction.
uh,
Okay, there is no reaction because no one reacts to that particular thing. Only one reacts, right?
yeah.
Okay, when she said, I'm a stewardess, then
Really?
one reacted, right?
Uh,
Really? But when she
really?
said, I'm a lawyer at a mid-sized film, actually, I was recently made partner. There's no reaction. On the second man, I'm a lawyer. There's no reaction. I'm a
Yeah.
lawyer. I went to Harvard Law School. There's no reaction.
No.
I'm a stewardess.
Really?
Really? So someone now
Yeah.
react, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, a tip in here is that when there is a conversation, you need to react. Like, for example, okay, something like that, right? Oh, really? Oh, how interesting, right? Me
Yeah.
too. So something like that. Okay, you don't just sit down there and then you just have to listen.
Yeah.
Okay, as if you don't have a reaction. So it's not good if you're talking to someone without any reaction,
Yeah.
right? So it's good if there is a so-called reaction,
Yeah.
right, Kwa?
Yeah.
Okay, now on our next meeting, that would be on Wednesday, we will going to continue this one, Kwa. Okay, so
Okay.
we will going. Actually, this is now the transcript, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then after that one, let's try to practice more. Okay, and then after that, we are going to study the useful phrases. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
so do you have any question?
No.
No more. Okay, so have a good night, Kwa. We'll
Yeah.
see each other again on Wednesday. Bye bye.
Yeah. Have a good night too.
Okay,
Bye
bye
bye.
bye.